guys, welcome to or welcome back to Exposed, and if I'm welcoming you back and you like it here, I'd love it if you stayed and subbed. It's comments time. First one. I don't know if it's Ludo or Ludot. Wait, you have the nerve to comment on other people's looks and choices when you're sitting up here looking like that. No, ma'am. Like what? Do I have a face full of pick spots? No. Do I look like I haven't washed in a month? No. Whatevs. I'll give my first thumbs down. There we go. Red Rose of Summer. Hi, Jules. Hi. Hi, all. Lisa outspending again, trying to fill a void. She's so bloody vapid, isn't she? Donna. Thumbs up, waving. Love, prayers, teas and coffees. What does LR mean? Boots, no more. Jules, I'm ready to shove that boot up where the sun doesn't shine. It's like she gets on a thing, doesn't she? She gets obsessed with something and she has to have them all. It's like Pokemon. What? She'd be better off playing Pokemon. Why doesn't someone introduce her to Pokemon? She can go and do that. That'll keep her amused for a while. Carolina, 610, says shopping addict who has at least 20 black blazers.
Times I just won't like something on me. When I see my video back, these I've already taken the tags off.
See how she talks down to people that have to buy their clothes from Walmart. Also, as far as her wearing her hair, this is the first time I've never seen her with it up. Thank God she found an easy picture for the first video. Also, as far as her wearing her hair, this is the first time I've never seen her with it up. Do you mean it's the first time you've ever seen her with it up? It's been a long day already, Wanda, sorry. She's such a snob. Cheap, cheap, cheap. She doesn't realise for some people getting clothes from Walmart is a luxury. Exactly. I just got a bargain. I got some pyjama bottoms for Jed and some gym jams for me, and it's like, of course I've gone with grey because I always buy grey washes better anyway. So I got the tops. I got 2 short sleeve t-shirts and 2 long sleeve light t-shirt ones, and then the trousers were 10 times too big. I put them on and they were falling off, so I've Tech Help's taken them back for me tomorrow, and I've ordered a smaller size. But it's like, oh, and Jed's like, see, in your head you don't know what size you are. I have no clue what size I am. So I ordered 16-18 thinking they'd be comfy, and now I need the 14-16, which in America is 10-12, 2 sizes smaller, aren't they? 14, 12, 10. So a 10, 12. That's madness. I've just worked it out. You know them trousers?
Yeah.
If I was in America,
Yeah.
I'd be ordering a size 10 to 12.
Yeah.
I'll be back in a minute. Right, I'm back. Shirley, that thumbnail is next level evil. I thought a demon was going to jump out of my cell phone. See, that's the thing. You've got to watch, but she does show you who she truly is. And once you've seen it, you can't unsee it. Bo, it's her Endora bewitched eye makeup. Would suit her well with the witch Halloween costume. Trisha's laughing. Christine says, so right. And Lisa, guess what? This hairstyle makes you look way older. Not that you don't look old anyway. If you're going to pull back those strands of hay, then try to do it in a more modern way. And Carolina says, exactly, Granny on duty. Can you imagine if Brooke's kids want to call her Granny? If Brooke or Will has kids. Patriot Angel, is it just me or does Lisa look like Barbara Streisand? No! God, no! I love Barbara Streisand. Don't fucking compare her to her. She's got a big enough head as it is already without thinking she looks like Babs. On these close-up shots. Elizabeth, yes, I see the resemblance, especially in the nose area. Run for your lives. Don't do Babs dirty like that. Thank you. Barbara's beautiful. Donna, Jules, I have to laugh with seeing how I am not alone in her causing us to rant. See, that's the thing. And then people are saying, oh, don't get too stressed. And, and people who don't know me, why are you so evil? Why are you ranting? Why are you so horrible to her? La-di-da-da. And it's like, do they not know most of it's in jest? For God's sake. Take a chill pill, people. They just made me a coffee. So I'm having a biffy. Bo, I don't know if Lisa is showing more Walmart fashion lately because of our economy or because she wants to get more views, comments and likes, like her friends, Mummy's Makeup and Moscato, Chic on the Cheap or Madison Payne. They all do lots of Walmart hauls and get quite a bit of views, likes and comments. Of course she is. That's why she's doing it. Everybody likes their videos. Why don't they like mine? Sorry, I shouldn't be eating, should I? Hang on. Tart on QVC. A little palette, 16 shades at the most, 45 quid. When did that get so expensive? Bonnie, well, I must listen closely. I've been on a plane and sad to say I didn't feel like a model of duty. It was scary and definitely humiliating. Why were you humiliated, love? Aww. At least you're home safe. Now I want a rundown on everything you did and ate and saw and bought. I hope it went well though, Bonnie. How condescending. She always needs to blurt out high-end brand names just to brag. Exactly, it's just to brag. That's the only reason she's doing it. Donna, she makes me crazy with how she can't remember what she wore yesterday. Those chemicals in all her hair products are destroying any brain cells she has left. Mulver, it makes me crazy that she thinks we care what she wore yesterday. Exactly. Who gives a flying fuck? None of us. It's like when she does her trips, what I wore, what I ate. We don't care. None of us are bothered. Matt, what the fuck is with her hair? That's her new do, Matt. Elizabeth, it's absolutely awful. Matt, exactly. And she has no idea, lol. Carolina, granny off duty. That comment's coming in handy for all of them, isn't it? Elizabeth, girls, I'm on an iPad, but don't know where to find hyper button. Help. I still can't find it. I had to look on my iPad. I couldn't see it on anybody's channel, so I don't know where it is. Donna, Elizabeth, I use my Android phone to watch. How do you watch anything on a phone, Donna? It's about that big. You must have really good eyesight. Where am I? And I don't see a height button on either. Hugs and much love to you, my friend. Oh, so it's not just me then. That's good. Bless you, Donna. Hugs and lots of love too. Bo. I'm on an iPhone. When you see comments, there are 3 dots on the right side. Swipe the dots to the left and there it is. Right. Well, I'm on an iPad. When you see the comments, there are 3 dots. Right, hang on. There isn't though. Report, save, clip, download, thanks, share, the number, comments, press the comments. It just says comments and there's an X. There's 3 dots beside people's comments so you can block them, but I give up. It'll turn up at some point. I'll find it. I'm sure I will. Elizabeth, I heard Lisa is travelling to New York every week to find a new salon. Isn't that wonderful? That I wouldn't put it past her. You're giving her ideas now, Elizabeth. Yvonne, hi Jules. In my opinion, women in England, Italy, France dress a lot better than they do here in the States. Lisa doesn't have a clue. Love your commentary remarks. Take care. Thank you, honey. I think it's a bit like anywhere. It depends on the person, doesn't it? You know, some people in Paris dress to impress and other people's just go out in sweatpants and a sweatshirt. So I think it's a bit hit and miss wherever you go, really. Ada agreed. Don't be putting yourselves down. I think American ladies dress nice as well. It's just Lisa doesn't. Carolina. Every time I land in Europe, I see it. Wow. So what do we do that's different to what you lot do then? Bo, street style definitely does not fit who Lisa really is. Fashion that originates from the public's creativity, not from designers, and is expressed through personal style, subcultures and urban environments. Exactly, she's clueless. She doesn't know what street style is. Matt, it's so sad Lisa should never be caught in Walmart if she wasn't sponsored. Exactly. Bonnie, Jules, she won't tell the price from pieces from Walmart because she wants everyone to buy the higher end items to make more money. Exactly. Carolina says you're so right. Elizabeth, that dog is so precious, isn't she? I was just showing Tech Help earlier. Just saying, look, my latest brain bleach, and he's like, go on then. And he was like, oh, so cute. Bless her. Knows how to dress herself better than Dumpkin. Isn't that true? And she uses all her handbags. Stacey, you can tell that she thinks that she is way too good for the Walmart clothes. Also, her lips are so hideous. I think some of that filler has migrated and her lips just look like they're turned inside out. Hang on. Her underbite is awful too. How has she worn that Invisalign for years and years, only for it to make her mouth look worse and bite messed up? I don't think the Invisalign is the right choice for those issues. She looks like she needs jaw surgery. I don't think her carnivore prevented the bone loss that happened to her jaws. And the fillers have done a number on her face. I don't normally like to snark on people's looks like this, and I wouldn't if she didn't look down her nose at everyone. She just as well wear the Walmart stuff, because with her looks and hair it cheapens everything. She has the look that if she carries those handbags with all the letters, as she says, like the Louis Vuitton or Gucci, you automatically think it's fake. You're right, Jules, she doesn't look good with her hair up. I don't like it. Elizabeth says, well said, my friend. That's the thing. No one's going to believe it's a real bag by the seaside, are they? Really? I mean, in Brighton's like the hippest of the hip at the moment. Everyone wants to live in Brighton. So people tootling about there with a designer bag, people would think it was designer. But if you're walking around in Grimsby or something, they're not. Do you know what I mean? It all depends on where you are. And nobody cares either. That's the thing. Don't you buy things for the look? You like them. Not because you want to show off to somebody else. Oh, you look pretty. What's she doing? Setting spray. Decreasing setting powder. How does that work? Anyway. 2324. Her face looks like one of those Bratz dolls with those lips and eyeliner. What do you mean things you wouldn't think about putting together, you fuckwit? I'm sorry. What the fuck was I doing?
And it just, it's like things you wouldn't think of putting together, but yet it looks so good, and it's a
What do you mean things you wouldn't think? She does look like a brat doll, I agree with you, Lindy. Girly tang. That's cool. Like that emoji. Elysium. Yes, there was a blonde doll that looked exactly like her. Oh, Malva, you need to get it. She's deranged too. Elizabeth, we've not done model off duty or street style. You have. Longer video to suit her longer nose. Melissa, wow, my sister has stage... My head's gone. 5, 4. Stage 4? Yeah, because there isn't a stage 5, is there? I'm really sorry to hear that, Melissa. Pancreatic cancer. And recently a brain aneurysm. And had long blonde curly hair, was at her waist and would be Lisa's to shame. She had Rapunzel hair. 4 days into her first chemo treatment, it came out from the roots by the handfuls. That's traumatic. She makes me so angry. She makes me so fucking angry and all, Melissa. She hasn't got a fucking clue what it's like. She doesn't know the meaning of the word trauma. That's why I got so fucking irate in that video. She just drives me insane. And that is going to stay pinned on my page. And dare anybody tell me how nice she is. Elizabeth, how do boots have a pitch? Thought that was music and song. Is that what she said? Do you know, I zone out. I don't listen to half of what she's saying. Just love me a pair of boots covered in glue. It's a vibe from the sticking and gluing table that she and Lardy never graduated from. Bo, Elizabeth, I can't with your comments. Elizabeth, double yuck. Gross. Love your sassy comments too, beautiful Bonnie. Hugs, love. Think she meant Bo, but we all know. Is that doubled up? It is. Oh dear, let me just check my coffee. Might get away with it. I've been using a replacement mouse mat because mine was in the wash and it's just come back. It's Winnie the Pooh and it's really, can you see, super duper clean out of the washing machine. You watch, I'll have it 25 minutes and it'll be covered in all sorts of shine. It's amazing. I've had that for years and I can't find mouse mats like it with like a thick back into it. The one I was just using, it's cool, but it's like really, there's nothing of it and it's really slippy. I'll show you that one. It says it's fine, I'm fine, everything's fine because I'm hooked up to coffee. Right, where are we? Oh, so it sounds like she doesn't always remove the labels, wears it who knows how many times, then returns it. Yuck. Yep. Elizabeth, her face is too long to have her hair put up, and there's nothing sleek about it either. No, there isn't. Panda, and them their orange under panels on the sides is anything but sleek. And why has she got it over her ear? I don't understand. Elizabeth, that room behind her is long and soulless, a bit like herself. Yep, doctor's waiting room. Meet Virginia. You can always tell when people have extensions. They're always messing with it. Yeah. So she'll have them pulled out before they fall out from messing and combing and ass farting about with them. Sorry. She had eyelash things done and then she just sat there with a fucking eyelash spoolie doing that while she was doing a live video and then complained about them falling out. I wonder why. Elizabeth, Jules, yes, I'm sure we can put you in touch with a street dealer to get you Xanax on the cheap. That way you can stay sedated during her videos. Lourdes, that thumbnail with the hair up, you can really see how gaunt her face is and how evil she is. Mystical fairies, it's scary, isn't it? Kismet, the McDonald's patties preservatives are rottener from the inside out. Bo, the Amazon dress, $50 is kinda cheap. She's such a snob. Exactly. I got two pairs of pyjama bottoms, £14. That's cheap. And the tops were the same. 50 quid is not cheap. You have to think about spending 50 quid. Lourdes, who's she kidding? We all know she'll never wear Walmart anything in public. Mystical Fairies, true. I don't know why they sponsor her. Me either. I don't know why anybody does, and I don't know why she gets PR. It just winds me up. Elizabeth, living in the Middle East, I wear boots, faux fur, and a mojo jacket right through the hot summer months. Just love to work up a sweat. It's a vibe. People stare but haven't had any compliments yet. I'm totally traumatised. Wanda and Mystical Fairies are laughing, and Kathy says she looks like Mary Poppins in that burgundy jacket and skirt. Oh my god. She doesn't look great, does she? And she thinks she does. Yvonne, the dog video was so cute. I like to watch dog and cat videos. Puts me in a happy mood. Same here, Yvonne. Total brain bleach after I've done one of these two videos. It's like, yeah, I'll go and watch cats being silly or dogs dressing up. Elizabeth, honey, you haven't been to university or college, so how can you wear a collegiate jacket? Is that how you say it? Collegiate jacket. Anyway, that's for graduates only, Bumpkin Dumpkin. Oh, she'd wear it and pretend she'd fucking graduated from wherever the fuck it was. Mystical Fairies. Oh my god, that dog with the fairy wings video was super cute. Made me so happy. I love hearing your stories about working at Butlins. It was a great place. Jed and I both said if we could go back and do it again, do it in a heartbeat. It was so much fun. Loved that place. I mean, the holiday makers, the staff, everything. Everyone was just so much fun. Elizabeth, I'm cheap and cheerful, girls, and proud of it. Yep, me too. Wanda says, I'm with you. Run for Your Life says, same. I'm a proud thrifter. Can't remember the last time I bought something new. You've got really good shops in America, though. Mystical Fairies, same here. We've got, oh, what do we call them? For fuck's sake. Charity shops. And it's basically everybody brings all their old shit that they don't want anymore to the charity shop. You never get anything new. You never get anything nice. It's always worn out. Or it's jigsaw puzzles with pieces missing. Or fucking dinner sets with chips out of them. There's never anything great in our charity shops. It's quite sad. I'd love to have a mooch around thrift shops in America, though. There's a girl I watch that does DIY. And she goes to these, they're not like your normal everyday thrift shops. What have I got under my nail? But she goes there to get bits and bobs when she's doing up people's homes and that. And there's some really cool places like tucked away. You have to know where they are and go. But I'd love to go and have a mooch around in one of them. Elizabeth, Jules, it's come feel me bras, and that's why Lisa wears them. I know, I forgot to say it that time, sorry. Carolina, I can't with you ladies. Christina is laughing, and so is Matt. But that's basically what it sounds like every time she's saying it, is come feel me. Why am I looking at that and thinking I need a $40 fucking foundation? I don't wear foundation. I know what foundation I have and I like. I don't need a liquid one. They make it look so good on the telly, don't they? Bonnie, does she honestly think people are that stupid that they can't figure out what to wear? Yes, basically she does. Mystical Fairies, we know what to wear. It's her that doesn't, lol. Elizabeth, not that bloody tiger ring again. Ada, agree, that tiger ring is ugly. Bo, that fugly Gucci tote isn't easy to style. It'll be in every video until there's until she's ready to sell it on her website. Exactly. Panda. Black only. Fortunately, she has the mortician outfit down. That's the thing with that Gucci thing. I like the Gucci pattern. I don't. I think it's awful. I don't like the Louis Vuitton one either. Only if it's like a white backing or a black backing with the coloured letters. That looks cute. That other tote she got, the black one from YSL, was it? That's a nice bag. But that Gucci one, she's just got that to scream at everyone, I've got a Gucci bag. Like we give a shit. Wonder. I've worn a cardigan with my leggings. People thought I was a model off duty, and I had no idea. I was just dressing to be comfortable, and wham, I'm famous. I should be in Soho, model off duty. Wow. I wear fucking... Most people who wear leggings wore it with a cardigan or a tunic top. It's like things you wouldn't think of putting together. So what do you put a cardigan with then? Fucking idiot. Mystical fairies. I should wear a cardigan and leggings, then I might become famous too. Lol. We should all do it, shouldn't we? Kismet. Lisa would take your photo for sure. It's a copy, of course. Lou, a high-end colour. Is that a thing? Asking for a friend. I know. What is that all about? Fucking idiot. Someone's mentioned it at some point and she's thought, oh, I'll keep that nugget of information and put it in a video somewhere. Meet Virginia. She doesn't want to tell you the price, so you'll click on it and then she makes money once you do that. Wow. Disgusting human. She surely is. Bo, oh no, Jules, I'm still recovering from the Walmart street style video, but I'm here and for more laughs. Ugh, I will learn to read one of these days. Thank you, Bo. The way the doggy looks at himself in the mirror just melted my heart. I know. It's so cute. There's another one, I must find it. She's got a rack of dresses and she goes in the morning and she pulls the dress she wants to wear and then she goes and picks the handbag that goes with the dress. It's adorable. Stacey, for real about the hair bonnet, for goodness sake, has John actually looked in the mirror? He's not a looker and doesn't have a personality to make him look cute. I can't even believe that Lisa finds masculine energy with him. He's the prime example of a beta male trotting behind his lady. Isn't he though? I can't remember what I said about the bonnets. Doop-a-doop-a-doo. But they... No, I thought I remembered, but I didn't. I'd be lying. I'll just shut up, shall I? Ada, clapping at you, Jules. Thank you. You're so correct. You can wear whatever you want anytime. I'm into fashion and I wear what I love, and it's usually thrifted or has been in my wardrobe for years. She only wears what she thinks is on trend. Exactly. And what she sees other people in, and she copies them. She's got no style of her own. None. Ooh. Another eyeshadow palette. I should turn the telly off. Ada, it is a high-end colour. Is it, Lisa? Where does that come from? Ireland. Isn't street style a hoodie and sweatpants falling off your backside with huge trainers? Yeah, what they used to call sagging. Yeah, you've got to be able to see your underpants. Can you imagine her doing that? That'd be so funny. Panda. Whoa, that thumbnail is Diablo material. That's what she's like. Ireland. I. Tammy, oh my God, I haven't seen her in a while. I can't stand her. But what the fuck happened to that woman's face? Bella, age and plastic surgery. Lol. Fucking about with it. She fucked about and found out, like everybody else is at the moment. Shirley, hyped. Ah, thank you, Shirley. We're still trying to find it. Trisha, if you don't like it, don't wear it. Then what? Use it as a rug? Oh, Jules, you're hysterical. But what are we supposed to do with it? That's what she said. If you don't like it, don't wear it. Well, don't fucking buy it if you don't like it. Mystical fairies. I was belly laughing at that one. Thank you. Trisha, Jules is a natural comic. Am I? Thank you. Miss Fairy, she certainly is. Mulver, I had some real good laughs at this one and laugh every single time she says fuckwit. Thank you, Mulver. Run for your lives. I've always suspected she wears neck tape because her hair was always down. With her hair up and no way to disguise tapes, her neck is sagging. I'm not knocking a saggy neck. I also have one. Yeah, same here. But on Lisa, it's funny because the filter won't help the neck. No, just the face. It's quite sad, isn't it? I remember years ago, right, I asked her what did she use on her neck because it looked perfect. And she, instead of, oh, it's a filter, it's the lights, it's this, it's that, Egyptian magic. So like a twit, I got it. And I was sat there looking at this stuff going, it's Vaseline. It says Egyptian magic cream. It's not cream. And it's like, what's this for? What's that going to do? It's like, oh. That was the one and only time I ever listened to anything she said. Stacey, she considers herself a fashion connoisseur, but she really can't put an outfit together herself. She can't let anyone have their own style either. She sees shoes on someone and she has to immediately order them for us. That's never my thoughts. I love to drag some of the stuff that I haven't worn in a while out and put it with something new to have a look like no one else. My friends, yes, my real friends, always compliment my old clothes the most. I don't need a weirdo stranger liking my clothes. She doesn't even remember what she has. And all Lisa notices is the brand name. She can't think to herself, oh, I have some black sneakers that would look like that, ladies. She only values someone by the brand they carry. The sad thing is, even most of the high-end stuff isn't made like the stuff of years ago. But they see dumb ass people like Lisa that will pay more and more for shit, and they just throw more and more collections out there. She never has a unique, classy, fashionable look. She just looks like a try-hard with fried hair trotting around trying to be something else, not out living like a fun life, just shopping, trying to one-up someone. No, I'm not jealous at all. I would feel sorry for her if she wasn't such a witch. No, we're not jealous, Lisa. I have much better life than you. I work and enjoy working. I've been a nurse 33 years and enjoy every minute of it. I don't have to work long hours like I used to, but my patients and my family have always meant the world to me. How does anyone ever enjoy a bag when they buy 5 or 6 at a time? I feel guilty for having too much stuff myself, but the stuff that I really love, I keep, and over time get rid of the rest. It's crazy. Some of my most memorable times have been when I was the most broke and made the best out of life. I don't think friends that have more or less than I ate any differently. I don't think friends that have more or less than I ate any different. I enjoy people being real. Well said. That's the thing. Do you know what I mean? Most of us do. It's like, oh, I can't afford any new gear this season or whatever. So you go in your wardrobe, you pull everything out, you throw it on the bed and you think, right, what's still in shape? What can I still wear? Is there something I need to replace? And how do I make this look different? But no, Lisa can't do that. She has no clue. She, like you were saying, she sees somebody wearing something she likes, so she has to buy the exact same thing. It's quite sad, really. It's like she can't just say, oh, I've got black jeans and black trainers or whatever. She has to have those black jeans and those black trainers, the exact ones whoever the woman's got on the train or the airplane or wherever it is she's invading their privacy. And then she stands there saying, it's a fashion channel, I'm here to help you. But you're not helping. All you're doing is telling us what you saw somebody else wear. How about you put an outfit together? It's like that girl I showed you ages ago that goes, let's do it. What's her name? Andrea or something. She's great. If you said to her, what do I do with this, this and this? Sorry. She'd show you 10 different ways of wearing it. You do it at least. Oh, you could put it with a moto jacket or a oversized blazer. Ashley, you can tell by my rack there's a lot of variety. Wow! She goes to New York and can wear anything because it's cold there. What the fuck? Yeah, variety my arse. Bonnie! Oh my gosh, the dog is absolutely adorable. I know. I'm going to find her and run away with her. It stresses her out because of the theme. What the hell? You mean to tell me the whole thing didn't revolve around Blondie? I know. How very dare they? Trisha, no, Lisa. Low rise is not good for you because you have a long torso. She just wants to show off a slice of tummy. Of course she does. I can hear her now. I worked hard for that. Trisha, that collegiate. See, I can't. When I'm reading that, I hear my grand saying, look at that Egypt over there. If you're Irish or you're Irish descent, you'll know what I'm saying. Anyway, that thing, jacket, paired with those speckled boots and Gucci tote looks absolutely ghastly. She really does not know how to put outfits together. That's the thing. When you see her looking somewhat presentable, you know she didn't do it. She looks like every kid that's ever been to school on pick your own clothes day. And they come out with 2 different fucking socks and a green this and a purple that and a fucking neon orange something else. And it's like, do you really want to wear that? Yeah. That's Lisa. She hasn't got over toddlerdom, if it's a thing. Mystical fairies. It's certainly something. Obviously, she put that outfit together herself. Mulva. It's hideous. I love that word. Trisha. My thoughts exactly. I know, she looks ridiculous. Trisha, the whole black bra under a white top. It's just like Carrie Bradshaw, of course. Oh, is that where it's from? She would want to do the same. I really can't believe any adult acting like she does. I always wondered why she did that. I should have known, really, shouldn't I? The Incal, 625. The shape of the boot is actually the same shape of her face.
Kind of chic toe sticking out with the seam down the middle. That.
Oh, it's chic, is it, to have a seam down the middle? You watch. There'll be something with a seam down the middle in a few months and it won't be chic. You don't want to wear something with seams. Highly caffeinated. Russian model vibes. What a video that's going to be. I hope she doesn't do it. Carolina, I can't wait. I want a load of Russian models knocking on her door going, we don't look like that. Terry, she doesn't know how to do street style if it bit her in the butt. As usual, a complete moron. Will you click, please? Mystical fairies. Wow, that thumbnail. That face. Terry, you had me laughing through this whole video. Bless you, Jules. Thank you, Terry. That's the whole point. I hope it did make you laugh. Mystical fairies already need to take a break. I will make lunch and I'll be back. What are we having today? Mystical fairies, 1714 to 27.
Even for those of you that would probably never think of wearing, like this is just too much drama for you, get it and try it. Because you're not risking that much, and then you can give it to someone else to enjoy.
Oh yeah, we'll just throw our money away by buying something we'll never wear. Yeah, that's a great idea, idiot. She just doesn't think, does she? No. 2305 to 23.
Remember, and I'm going to show you a really good one for this. I remember I was in the line at the airport. I think I was in New York, and there was a young girl in front of me, and she had on a cardigan with her leggings and her sneakers. And it just You know, it's like things you wouldn't think of putting together, but yet it looks so good, and it's a
I just want to see me losing it. What do you mean things you wouldn't think? Wow, that's groundbreaking. Wearing a cardigan with leggings and sneakers. I would never have thought of doing that. Actually, that's what I wore most of the time, going to chemo and radiation treatment, as it was the most comfortable. The other times I wore my PJs, lol. And your reaction, Jules, is just hilarious. That really got to me, though. Alright. Oh, this stupid tickly nose thing. It's another new fucking fibro edition that's driving me insane. But it's like, she wouldn't think to put a cardigan over it. And people watch her and say she's so intelligent and clever and she's amazing, thinking of things for us. Are they that fucking stupid that they wouldn't know to put a cut? Jingay, what will she do when she turns 70? She'll spontaneously combust, I reckon. Peg, New York is not the end all be all, especially not now. As usual, Lisa is late to the party. Mystical Fairies, you could tell which outfits came from pictures off of Pinterest and which outfits she put together for herself. I know. Peg, she looks awful in that big black faux fur. Is that a gorilla? Mystical Fairies, thanks for the video, Jules. You are very welcome. Christine, somebody put a comment on this video about her terrible pronunciation of the word, I don't know how to pronounce it, collegiate. See, I keep hearing Egypt, I'm sorry. She said collegiant. I followed that up with a comment about all her terrible pronunciations, and lo and behold, I wasn't blocked nor the comment removed. Wow. She crucifies the English language. Then she went on to say something about the preppy look this season. Guess what, Lisa? Preppy and collegiate, someone tell me how to say that, style are virtually the same. No doubt copied from another's video. Of course. She's never been to a fashion show in New York, ever. She was invited to the Come Feely show, but I read on the Gossip Bakery that they took down her video right after that very special show where she was invited to represent the brand. Nobody seems to know what she did to piss them off, though. She turned up and they saw the real Lisa. Wanda, really? I'd love to know why. I'm so nosy. Sorry. Oh, you're not alone, Wanda. We all want to know. Carolina. Maybe Jules will find out for us and let us know. I haven't got anyone to find out from, Carolina. I reckon they just saw the real Lisa and she wasn't what they saw on film, and they realised that she was a fucking whiny, grumpy little shit of a woman who had to be centre of attention, and she didn't mix well with others, so they decided not to bother with her anymore. Susan, well, one thing we know, she'd look shit in a pixie. Am I the only one that barely tolerates looking at Lisa? I'm not a violent person, but sometimes I want to reach through the screen and grab her by her scrawny neck, pull her close and grind out through my teeth. What the hell is wrong with you, Snap? Elizabeth, me too. It's really tempting. This woman is bringing out the evil in us. That's why I go and watch dogs in fairy wings and things. Oh my god, I've been buying boots wrong all this time. I thought buying boots with visible glue around the soles was fashionable. Dopey me. So you know now, don't you, Susan? Kismet, thumbnail pic looks like Cruella de Vil. She'll have a Dalmatian coat next. I keep waiting for her to get one. Carolina, her chin is so long and down. You can tell her real age, which is what, Elizabeth? Where are we now? 79? Mystical Fairies, don't give her any ideas, lol. As long as she doesn't get another dog. She shouldn't have pets. Kismet, sure, she's been to New York Fashion Week in her deluded dreams. She's maybe sorry. She's maybe walked on the same walked on the same sidewalk as people who are invited to the shows. Bella, yes, Lisa thinks she's a real model off duty, which is a hoot in and of itself. How she prances up and down in her living room floor with her latest attire, pretending she's in a fashion show, smiling at the invisible people, lol. And you know, neighbours are walking past her door, seeing her do that, thinking, what the fuck is that woman doing in there? Kismet, this is a very dangerous time to visit New York. Lots of issues re Palestine and Israel. Lots of scary stuff going on there currently. And as a former New Yorker, I'd never go back. Oh, that's sad. So a bit like me, I'd never go back to London now, I don't think. That's been ruined as well. Sad though. Kismet, she's got a school mom vibe with the hair, doesn't she though? She always wanted to be a school teacher apparently. She wants to be an English teacher, can you imagine? Then Nikki, does she not realise you can wear whatever you want, anywhere? New York is not special. You think it's special because you're there. If you really loved your looks, you would wear them anywhere. I'm confused totally with your way of thinking. As for your styling, I wouldn't ask for your advice, no. Me either. Bianca. Oops. With the purple dress and silver boots, she looks like she's going to a disco. She just grabs stuff together and calls it fashion and model off duty. Also, people don't go to New York just for fashion. I would love to visit the Nature Museum or of History, for example. Exactly. There's so many things to see and do. What about the rest of the people? It's like we used to say back in the day, right, when we'd come home. People used to say, when I'd tell people I worked at Butlins, they're like, oh, were you a red coat? And it's like, there's more than red coats at Butlins. The red coats, for those that don't know, are the people that did all the entertainment. So they'd be out during the day like the Pied Piper with 10 million kids dancing behind them doing something or another, and then they'd do a show in the evening, and then they'd be going around the dining rooms and whatever to make sure everyone was okay. It was like a 24-hour job. They worked really hard, and most of them went there and did that job to get their equity card so they could work on TV or in stage shows or whatever. But everybody says, oh, were you a red coat? And it's like, who made the dinners? Who made the beds? Who cleaned things? Who poured the pints in the pub? Do you know what I mean? There was more than redcoats. And that's like her. She thinks everyone in New York is a model off duty. What about the rest of the people that live there? Fuckwit. J-Lo. Hyped. Thank you, J-Lo. So kind of you. Ashley. Apparently street style, can be found at Baby Gap. James. 52 to 101.
Week inspired. Okay, so we've done model off duty. We've done Soho. This is going to be similar to Soho, but street style can be anywhere.
This woman is so pathetic. She goes to Wilmington and Soho. So now everything has to be based around just Soho. There's so many other iconic landmark neighbourhoods and places in New York City aside from just Soho. God forbid she decided to take a trip to Brooklyn or go to the park in the Bronx or come for a visit to Staten Island and see the Buddhist Museum and so forth. She's so lame. It's just like so sad at this point. And the so-called fashion guru that she is, why is she not celebrating New York Fashion Week for new and upcoming designers that have fresh ideas and amazing talent? She sits there and continues to talk about these corporate, oversaturated designers that claim to be luxury. People that talk obsessively about so-called luxury designer brands usually are the ones that don't have a pot to piss in. She just makes herself look so cheap. I'd love to visit Staten Island. Like I said, I want to go on one of them horses through Central Park and scream, she just got married! Oh, it just reminded me Robert's gone now. I need to find that film and watch it again. 144 to 154.
Out during Fashion Week, something I've noticed is there's going to be fashion enthusiasts there. There
Oh,
always
really?
is. That's just part of going to New York. I think it just...
I'm so tired of her trying to educate people on New York. During New York Fashion Week and efforts to save retail from dying maybe 20 years ago, Anna Wintour and a bunch of people started to do New York Fashion Week Fashion Beauty Night Out. All retail stores that sell clothing or beauty products and art galleries as well participate and post events, and there's usually music and food, and the store's corporate usually throws a really cool event too, kind of mirror New York Fashion Week. You don't have to be a fashion enthusiast to go to these events. If you like shopping at that store, you may have been invited and you're just going to get the free gift or stock up on your stuff. I'm so tired of her trying to teach these people a thing or two about Fashion Week in New York City. She needs to just worry about her health and maybe being a wife and mother for a little while. Well said. She knows fuck all about fashion. Nothing. James, 15 fucking years and the same bullshit over and over again. Her standing there in front of a camera in her house showing us boring black clothes and talking about herself for almost an hour. It's sad that she buys subscribers and she doesn't even have a strategy of how to elevate her channel and do things. It's like a fucking parakeet. I like parakeets. I know what you're saying though. We should just put one video on. I'll just do the same video every week. No one would notice because they're all the fucking same. What 65-year-old woman continue to refer to herself as a model off duty? I guarantee you if Julia Roberts said dirty hooker that smells like dirty ass, she would use that as her fucking slogan. She must have been so annoying as a child, copying everyone exactly and then practicing in front of daddy. Laurie did the same, copying everybody. James, stop saying we're going to get some good looks. You're going to get some good looks. You're trying on garbage while filming a video, and you'll keep the crap that you like or sell and return the rest of it. At the end of the day, it does nothing for all of us. None of us are logging into YouTube to watch your long, boring videos to get inspiration from you. You're not even trying to act like a stylist. You're just a chronic shopper with a mouth that will never stop talking about you. It's very sad and alarming that she's continuing to mask her anorexia wearing drapery, long black clothing. I guess it's better than slutty red Vanna white dress she wore that time when she got her new car and was in the parking lot like a call girl. Yeah, that's it. Fucking Julia Roberts looked 10 times classier than she did that day with her car. 10:24 to 10:32.
Of your taste. Just think about it with the black boots. Think about it with your tan boots that you have at home. We're just having fun with this, and that's what street
style has nothing to do with this dress matched with animal print boots. Not even the tackiest of tacky Zsa Zsa Gabor type of women in New York would wear anything like this. This goes beyond even tacky. It just falls into the pile of no one would ever wear this because it's that bad. She thinks she could just put something edgy with a sophisticated dress. No wonder she doesn't decorate her home. She has no clue. Poor Lisa. She doesn't have any style or any creativity, and her soul because she would just go about life putting on what she feels good and not giving two fucks about anyone's good, bad or ugly judgments. She's so self-absorbed and insecure, and this woman is charging people money to be a coach. That said. I don't know how she's getting away with charging money to be a coach. Can they not see what a dumb fuck she is when they're watching her? 15:23 to 28.
What I love about this too, it has snaps. So it snaps instead of those.
Oh, because you can't cope with zips and... Okay, fashion guru, if you're doing a video about street style, you would maybe get a black and white striped turtleneck with your fur coat, with wide-legged jeans and some really cool sneakers with a creeper platform, and your hair in 2 pigtail buns like Princess Leia, and a heavy messenger style type bag with a pair of big earphones. That's New York street style, honey, and I can see that. Yeah, she's clueless. She's clueless, James. Katja, hi Jules, hi. I also hyped up your video just now. Thank you. I wish I could find the leaderboard. I can't find the hype button, but if I could find the leaderboard and see who's on the leaderboard. Davis Preston. I visited New York last week to celebrate my birthday. Happy birthday. And every time we went to a museum, landmark, or anywhere with culture, I giggled hearing Jules's voice, reminding me that she never experiences any of the true magic that is New York. Thank you, Jules, for the chuckles and your never-ending authenticity. Thank you. I hope you had a whale of a time. Susan, so, when someone taps the like button, the hype button appears in the comments window. I was able to hype. Thank you. Maybe this is a feature you can only utilise on mobile devices. I think it is. I think it's just like it's starting there and they're rolling it out. So if someone taps the like button, the hype button appears. I'll have another look on my iPad later, but I could not see anybody that had it. Hannah. So her mum is 51 kilograms as well. Did she say that? Was it when I wasn't listening? Donna, we have a southern saying, Lardy looks like she's been rode hard and put up wet. I love that saying, Donna. Dustin Daly was the first person I heard say that, and I spat my coffee out all over my computer. I can't remember who he was talking about now, but yeah, great saying that. Classy lady, she would never be caught dead in shoes from Walmart when she goes to New York. When does she really go to New York? She flies in for a couple of days, goes to the same restaurants and shops a little bit, and goes home. On my first trip, I walked from Midtown all the way to Brooklyn. I almost died, but it was one of the best days ever. I took the subway back home, but I got to see, touch and feel New York. It's an amazing, crazy city. Nothing says high-end style like flip-flops. I went over to her video. This video has 72 comments. Your video has 129 comments. She also hasn't bragged about reaching 500,000 yet. My daughter is so proud that she hit 1,000. Yay! Congratulate her from us. That's brilliant. It's a real milestone when you hit your first 1,000. She wants a bunch of weirdos from this channel. Let us know who she is and we'll go over and up her numbers a bit. Music lover Liz. Hi Jules, you outdid yourself with that thumbnail. I love it. Thank you. She handed it to me. Joyce. No, Lisa. At age 67, I do not want that Hailey Bieber vibe. Imagine how ridiculous I'd look. You're 12 years younger than I am, and even you look like mutton dressed up as lamb. Painted monolid. Use /S at the end of an entire post to mean sarcasm. I might have to try that and see if they stop shouting at me. But I've given up commenting now because I just kept getting everything wrong. But I'll try that if I do decide to put something. Thank you. Susan Ann. I think the 5 represents Chanel number 5. Just my guess. Yeah, it was. It was just me being dopey, as usual. Peg. Hype button is at the top of the comments section. You'll see little dots. Slide it to the left till you see hype. I can't slide anything. I've been trying. I can't find the damn thing. Has Lisa got a hype button? Because I've tried looking on her channel. I cannot see it. CS. She has such a big forehead. Yeah. She's got a 6 head. Stacey. She was probably mad that they went to the Sicily department. Skincare is right up Christina's alley. And I think Lisa can't stand for it not to be about her non-stop. She's the kind of friend that can't stand her friend having other friends. Yeah. She wanted control over Kelly. Kelly, get away. I actually quit watching them because they became friends with Lisa. I'm not usually that way, but how can anyone be friends with this narcissist? I think they think she's a bit dopey and daft and that she needs help. I don't think they've actually seen the other side of her yet. Who's the one that doesn't want anything to do with her? I think she's got her pegged, but the other one still likes her, and I don't know why. Margot, is she trying to be a blonde Kardashian? Oh, who knows? Probably trying to be somebody. Stacey, almost pissed myself when you looked up Easter Bunny. Ah, was this a while back now? Okay. Head's gone. Sorry, Stacey. I'll have to rewatch that to know what you're talking about. God help me, Jules. This may be the funniest ever. Trex knows. I'm going to have to rewatch this one now. Bella, she's at the Fashion Week in New York. When she comes back, she's going to... Wait for it. Big surprise. Tell us what she wore, where she stayed, what she ate, and what she bought. Woohoo! So original. Can't wait. In one of her latest videos, she's already knocking Tatty's makeup brushes. This woman is insufferable. Which video? She was going on about how brilliant they were and she didn't have one like that thin one and blah, blah, blah-de-blah, fucking blah. Anyone on the naughty step? Ooh. Language that's considered offensive. Oh. Oh, plain Jane. And that's me being complimentary. I'm no big fan of Lisa's, but you're just another one of these reactor type YouTubers who try to make some dish off the back of other people. In other words, a loser, who, by the way, looks an absolute sight. At 6:52, you talk about normal people when she's referring to the shape, etc. of the black boots. Well, I consider myself very normal and completely agree with Lisa about the toe shape, etc. I think it's known as having a bit of style and knowing what looks right, something you clearly have no clue about. With your daft old lady glasses, bland, strange clothes, and your giant forehead, I bet you were one of the girls at school who was always jealous of the pretty girls. And you sound like you're still the same. You silly, plain, middle-aged frump. Ah, no, say what you really think. No, I don't want to hide comments. So there was someone on the naughty step for once. And did anyone come in while I was reading that? No. See, I don't know where she went now, so I can't answer her. Well, I will answer her. Oh, there she is. Ah, dear. I've got a big forehead. Lisa hasn't, though. No. These are reading glasses. Yes, they're old lady glasses. I can't fucking see otherwise. Why do they think you have to be absolutely meticulous and perfected to sit and have something to say on YouTube? That's never how it started. And I'd rather look like me than her, so... At least I've got some brains, unlike her. Why is she going on about a pair of shoes? I don't give a fuck about the style of shoes. Where are we? What day is it? 28/09. I couldn't give a flying fuck what type of boots or shoes she wore. I'm just sick of her buying boots and boots and more boots when she's only got 2 feet, and 9 times out of 10 she doesn't even fucking wear them. She just gives them away. It's pointless. Anywho, we got to the end, folks, and if you got to the end with me, thank you very much, and I will see you in the next one.